Greetings Victorians! I'm Sasko, the creator of the Great Revision, a Victoria-free mod. The Great Revision is a mod that wants to change and improve the vanilla experience without completely overturning the gameplay. This mod applies numerous changes that increase the experience of the game, which the main focuses are on the economy and politics. So, let's take a closer look on what the Great Revision has to offer. One of the biggest and most important change is the complete overhaul of the budget panel, which remove the 5 buttons present in vanilla and replace with new options that allow you to tax specific categories of pops. These levels are determined by the current tax law in effect. By passing more progressive laws, you will unlock new tax levels, but at the same time you will block others. So, based on your strategy, always pay attention on which law you want to pass. Economy is the core of Victoria Free, and it radically changed in the Great Revision. The focus of the mod is about the production and trade between nations. Now each nation will have a higher degree of specialization, and it will make sure to really focus on specific sectors of the economy. This translates into the ability to trade a huge quantity of goods in the global market. But exactly how it works? Now companies have a great weight in the economy of the country, as they will try to concentrate investment in their sectors. So, if you want to look in the panel of each nation, you will be able to see through their companies what their production focuses will be. This means that those nations could be potentially your supplier of goods, or consumers, in case you want to export in their market their input of goods. The Great Revision also introduced an overhaul of the political system, adding new laws and new institutions that will help you to shape your nation in one way or another. You could, for example, provide tax relief to specific productive sectors, or use institutions to increase the political power of specific interest groups. Furthermore, you now have new character interactions to have more direct control over the political direction of the country. By clicking on the leader of any interest group, you will now be able to start new actions to increase or decrease the AG political strength. Or, in case you would like to change the AG leadership, you can force the actual leader to step down and let a new leader be in charge. The Great Revision also improved the role of agitators. Agitators will now have a more impactful influence on the attraction of the political movement. And if this wouldn't be enough, you can start new actions to increase attraction and activism of the specific political movement. Another improvement have been made on the migration of pops. As many players know, the gameplay of vanilla starts to become tedious when you reach the middle-late game, where there starts to be a shortage of workers. To solve this problem, the Great Revision introduced some very useful tools to have a more direct control over the population management. One of the first actions is the migration agreement. Migration agreement is a treaty you can make with another country to attract that population to migrate to your country. This will help you to increase your country population, allow you to develop better your economy. But, on the other side, be careful, because this kind of agreement will be very expensive. Two other very useful actions are the colonial settlement and colonial segregation decrees. The first will attract pops from your primary culture to move to unincorporated states, allowing you to develop that state and avoid the problem of hiring people due to discrimination or missing qualifications. The second decree will instead, let's say, make room in the new states for your colonists, but this will have a very bad impact on the local population. Thank you for watching, guys. If you want, you can join our Discord channel, where we can chat, speak about any suggestions, or just report any bugs. I hope you will enjoy the Great Revision, a Victoria free mod.